Hi, this is Rex, the Brick Ninja.
And Jesse, the Brick Ninja, from the YouTube channel Brick Ninjas.
And what are we looking at today, Brick Ninja?
We are looking at a limited edition Star Wars Black Series Obi Wan Kenobi figure that was available only at the San Diego Comic-Con. So,
yes.
Stuff.
We did not go to the Comic-Con. I would have loved to have gone to the Comic-Con. But I've heard pros and cons about it. But when I saw this, I immediately went to you and I said, check this out.
You said, please.
Yes. And you thought it was pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's a cool figure.
This is one of two figures that they released in 2016 only at the Comic-Con. This one came out at the San Diego Comic-Con. They had a different one that came out at the other Comic-Con. I want to say, no, it was like Europe somewhere. I want to say London, but I'm sure I'm wrong. So correct me in the comments and let me know, school me. But this is from San Diego. It's Obi Wan Kenobi from the New Hope. So the box is pretty cool.
All limited edition looking.
I am pretty excited about this. I guess I'll just go ahead and open the box, but it's cool. It has a Velcro, so you can actually leave this on display. Get a good look at that. Leave it on display at your home if you want. I'm going to open this sucker up because you've convinced me that if you buy something, you're going to play with it. You're not just going to put it on
Might as well use it.
The only thing you've let me keep in the box
Get joy out of it.
Are the Iron Maiden figures. So if you want to see us open those, if we get 1,000 subscribers, I will open up one of our Iron Maiden boxes. And you know what? The next video, I'm going to show those off because those are pretty cool and rare. I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. Anyways, this is pretty cool. So you can kind of leave it on display if you want. It comes with Obi Wan Kenobi. Of course, that I would hope so.
One would hope.
A little table with it's like this blue see-through Leia. I guess it's supposed to be the hologram that R2 projects when he finds R2, or when Luke finds him and brings him to R2. Two lightsabers. One is Obi-Wan's and the other one is Luke's. What I found interesting was Kurt Russell actually was in the running for Han Solo, and I would like to have seen what he could have done. Harrison Ford's great, but
I like Harrison Ford in it.
What I don't like about Harrison Ford is that he hates the role, and he's complained about it ever since he's had it. And I'm
that is unfortunate.
That's like the role that made you. That's like John Cusack hating Better Off Dead. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, these are the movies that made you really popular, and they're really good. And they're great characters, and you establish something there. Why do you hate it so much? I just don't get it. I don't like that. So
yeah,
I would have actually, if I could turn back, maybe if I could put Kurt Russell, maybe he wouldn't hate it so much. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. And it says we need 3 AA, AAA batteries. Well, Leia's kind of flexible. Feel it.
she's like a little gummy bear. Gummy Leia.
Now, I got this on eBay for about $100, but I've seen them from $40 up to $150. So, I try to look for people who have really good high seller ratings, because I value my money, and I'll pay a little bit more to make sure I'm getting what I'm ordering, and I get good customer service. He looks very much like he does in the movie.
Yeah, that bothers me sometimes about figures is you'll look at their little plastic face when it comes in and you're like, who are you? You don't look like
it doesn't look
Obi Wan
like
Kenobi or whoever it is. But he does, he looks very much.
Yeah, for
very
like and I guess because it's an exclusive character, they probably did take some more time articulating him. Mm-hmm. But the print on him and the paint is really, really good. Now he's okay, let's see how much articulation he has. He has, you can bend his elbow a little bit. Well, his other arm bends a lot more, and I'm wondering, is there something caught in his arm over here? I figured they'd make it both the same way. Actually, yes, no, yeah. So, wow, so that came backwards. So yeah, both his arms bend. He can look like he's in a box. Come on, Luke, let's go at it. So that's cool. The arms go up and down. They go out. So very articulated there. The hands, the wrists move, but that's it. Looks like he can actually hold a lightsaber. Yeah, actually, okay, the fingers are not connected, or the thumb is not connected to the rest of the hand. So he can hold a lightsaber with some work. Here we go. There. All right. He's got his lightsaber. He's got part of his outfit is rubber or latex. So that's cool. I mean, it's sturdy and will last a while. You won't lose that. His robe looks pretty cool. And it's fabric, and it's nice and kind of floppy, which you want an actual robe to be. His legs, he's got articulation in the ankles. Wow,
That's cool.
A whole lot of articulation there.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
In case you want him to have a broken ankle or something.
He's got a knee, and his legs can move. Okay.
Yeah, and his little pants look detailed under here. It's not just like, oh, you're not going to see this part, so it'll be a flat plastic or something.
Yeah, you can move it so that you can actually pose him a certain way. That's really cool.
Yeah, maybe like his ankle, you can make him kneel down or something and still.
Yeah, this looks like you can put him in some different positions, really.
So I thought that ankle thing was a little weird, but that makes sense if you want him to, kneel down or do some kind of Jedi position or something.
Yeah. This is better than your standard Black Series Hasbro Star Wars figure.
Yeah, his head moves around too. Up and down. Yes. Side to side. It's cool.
Yeah. Let's get to this part. So this is a little table in the movie. This is where they first see the full hologram and message from Leia. And the top just comes off here, and what's kind of cool is they make sure you can only put it on one way, because there's actually a hole on there. You see that? Mm-hmm. And then there's a little piece here that stays there. That may even be like a
Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi.
Oh my gosh!
You want
She lights up.
Well, check that out.
Try that again.
And that's how you turn it on. You press that.
Kenobi. Years
Press
ago,
that
you
button.
served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I am unable to present my father's request to you in person, but my ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory
Does that
systems of
sound
the
like
R2 unit. My father
Carrie
will
Fisher?
not retrieve it. You must see
no, it
this
sounds
droid
like
safely delivered to him on Alderaan.
it sounds like
This is our most desperate hour.
what's her name?
Help me,
from the
Obi Wan
newer.
Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Daisy? Really?
What's his name? No, Natalie Portman.
Sounds like Natalie Portman?
Yeah, remember when she does that blah 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 the way she talks?
I will not stand here and let my people die.
Yeah, she just talks like that the whole way.
Like an automaton?
Yeah, it didn't sound like Carrie Fisher at all. That's weird.
that
The
sounds
first
like-
part did, and then
It sounds like Carrie Fisher to me. Here, let you be the judge.
Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi.
that sounds like her.
You're my only hope.
Yeah, and the rest of it does too.
This part doesn't.
Kenobi. Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars.
She didn't talk like
Now
that.
he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I am unable to present my father's request to you in person,
She has this
but my
like
ship has
British
fallen
accent.
under attack, and I'm
A
afraid
little
my
bit.
mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion
That's
into
cool.
the memory systems of the R2 unit.
It's cool. She
My
doesn't sound
father
like her
will know how
in
to
that
retrieve
part,
it.
And you can see she lights up.
Destroyed, safely delivered to him on Alderaan. This is our most desperate
Well,
hour.
that's kind of cool that they make it flicker.
Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I mean, it goes with her voice.
I'm sure it probably is her voice. For some reason, she sounds like she has a slight, almost British accent.
She even comes out of the table here, and she's like this,
Flexible material.
flexible latex gummy. You can't eat her. I wouldn't recommend that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Not a snack?
They should make gummy Leia, the blue ones.
Comes with
A snack.
placement, a little pack of.
It says you need 3 AAA batteries. I have some, but I didn't. That already comes with it. So, for those of you guys who are buying this and leaving it stored, be aware that there are batteries in there, and you leave batteries long enough, they will, leak and come out. So, be mindful of that.
What I think would be super awesome is if it came with R2D2. projecting.
Yeah, yes, I totally agree.
That's the only thing I think is missing, because, of course, to have her Leia appear, you have to have R2-D2, and he is invisible in this set.
You just imagine him there.
So that's the only thing I would add.
No, I think that's a fair thing to say. I was kind of thinking that too, but I was caught up in all the awesomeness of this toy. I mean, they did not have anything like this when I was a kid, and I wish they would have had something more articulated. There's a really good documentary called, I forget the name, but it is somewhere. But it was about, it was about toys from the 70s. It's on Netflix, it's free. And how Kenner was like the only company that would sell these toys. Like Star Wars was trying to market them, Lucasfilm, I forgot who else, and like nobody wanted anything to do. They're like, oh, this is stupid, we don't want anything to do with it.
With Star Wars toys.
Yeah, and Kenner was like, we'll do it. And it was such a smash hit that they ran out really quick. So they had to make like this cardboard cutout of these little paper dolls you could have until Christmas when they had enough to ship out. So you pre-order them, and that was really neat. So they just didn't capitalize on it in the early days. And the reason I was
for it now.
Yeah, I know, right?
We've got
Well, there was another article
that
said Star Wars this year is basically what's raised the toy industry out of insolvency. That basically there was an 8% increase or 7.6% increase in toy sales in 2016
Really?
versus I think previous years because of Star Wars toys. So I mean, it just makes sense. You give people what they like, they're gonna spend their money and they're gonna buy it. So
That's cool.
I think this is a cool toy, and I have to agree with you that R2-D2 would be an awesome addition. I like the little table, and I like how it comes apart, and it's like really cool. It just your little message to Obi Wan, and he can save the world, the galaxy, the universe. Do you have anything to say about this?
No, just like I said, R2 would be the only thing I find missing. But I would give it probably 8 bricks. On a
give it
scale of 1 to
9.5.
10.
If there was an R2, that would be a solid 10. This is a cool toy. You can do things with it. I like and don't like the fact that it's exclusive. I mean, it's for the diehard fans, but it is a really cool toy. That if they made more of them, I'm sure a kid would love to have, and actually this is pretend and he's like going through parts of the movie with the figure and everything. What I'd really like to see next is a Salacious Crumb. That would be a really cool toy next. He doesn't get a lot of love. 9.5 bricks. Oh, did you find out anything about the stand here?
In the little instruction booklet, it just said that some positions that you put Mr. Kenobi in may require additional support. So I'm assuming that's what this is for. If you want to put him in some kind of funky position where he can't stand on his own, this is supposed to help you. It's pretty lightweight, so I don't imagine it being overly helpful, but there it is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Not quite sure there, but...
It has a special little drawer for it and everything.
Yeah, right, they wanted all this extra packaging.
Yeah.
The only thing I couldn't figure out, and I'm gonna have to look into this, and if you guys know something, tell me in the comments. I almost want to say that the blue part of the saber should come out so that he can hook it onto his little belt there.
Why does he have 2 though? Is that
that's Luke's.
Okay.
Originally that was Anakin's. Remember they find it and he's like, your father was a Jedi, blah, blah, blah. So I think that would be cool if I could detach it. I want to say you can, but I haven't.
Don't want to break it.
I don't want to break it. So. But he looks pretty cool here standing with his, and he looks a lot like Alec Guinness, so. And he's pretty sturdy. I mean, you can stand him up there and he's solid, he's good. So. Anything else to add?
Nope.
All right, this is Rex the Brick Ninja.
And Jesse the Brick Ninja.
See you next time.